Okay.
I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
I am feeling, Dave. I'm feeling a little mental, Dave.
Hello, Pops.
Good morning. Man,
Good
computer,
afternoon.
everything not working this morning. We come in late. We come in all messed up, but we're here.
We are. We are here.
We are here. What? And look, you're in the chat.
I know. I don't know why I'm down twice, but never mind.
It's because it's showing in so many different places. Anywhere where,
That's why. Ah.
Yes. So if you do it out of the StreamYard, it'll go to all the different places that we're streaming to.
Right. Well, I just thought I'd put a comment in to start off with.
Yeah, that's how we do it. You try and wake the people up. What's up, everybody? Yeah. We are here to continue what we were doing last week. Just want to welcome everybody to the show. I think Rumble's going to start late. Oh, no, it looks like Rumble started, so we're good over there too, Dave. I guess we can go ahead and start the show.
Okay. So what are we starting with today? What's our first thing?
Well, I don't have anything to unbox today.
Okay.
Now, normally that would how we'd open the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap. Shut up, build. Okay. I got my own feedback. No, I didn't get anything new today, but I do have a story to tell.
Oh, well, let's have the story.
Yes. You guys know last week I had posted about a friend of mine was selling a AF-15.
Yep.
That's right. First appearance of Spider-Man.
I remember that.
It was CGC 1.0. And my friend Rick hit me up. He's like, yo, Bob, if you know anybody, I'm trying to sell this. It really helped me out. All right, let's see what I can do. And I did what I do. I go around in the other groups and I, post on my feed and showed pictures of it, that actually had the serial number in there. So you can look up the serial number and see who owned it. And everything's legit, right? Well, I had trolls asking me why I wouldn't put the asking price in the post. And well, that's because I only want to talk to serious people. I'm not going to sit and do 55 conversations in a Facebook post about, people asking dumb questions. It's like, no, if you're interested, you can DM me and we will talk about it.
Right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's nobody else's business what we're doing. If you're interested, you hit me up. I'll tell you what the price is. And if you're good and you're legit, then I will send you on to Dude and you can buy this awesome comic book. Pretty simple, right?
So far?
I got all kinds of called scammer and everything in all these comic book collector groups. Well, I ended up selling the thing on my own page, my own Facebook page where I posted it. One of my friends said, yo, Pop, I can't get it, but I know somebody who might. And they sent me a name and I hooked that name up with my dude and they made a transaction.
Right.
Right. So I felt really good because I helped dude get rid of, not get rid of him in that way, but I helped him make a sale that he needed to sell. He needed to make. He told me later, he's like, Pops, you don't have any idea how much you helped me out. And I was like, dude, I'd do that for any of my friends. Somebody hit me up, hey, Pops, I got this and I'm trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, oh, too bad. Hope you do it. Hope you make it. Good luck with that. That's not Pops. I get up in there and I said, okay, let me see if I can help you do this. Let me see if I can help you sell this book. That's the response you're going to get from me. You're not going to get, you know what I mean? I went right out there to try and help dude sell the book. and he sold it, and he's happy. And he tried to give me some money, and I said no, and then he insisted, and I said, you know what I mean? It's like it wasn't about. I wasn't even doing it to make money.
No.
But, dude kicked me down a little something, and I was happy about that too. You know, I get to go play golf or something. You know, it's like woo. Hey, if I can sell your book and get a round of golf out of it, I'll do that shit every day. You know what I mean?
I do. It's nice to be appreciated.
I'd sell people's comics every day if they bought me a round of golf for it. I'm easy, Dave. I'm easy.
That's it.
You know. So I didn't have nothing new come in the mail this week. We did have some campaigns that ended. Lori's Path of the Pale Rider #7. The campaign's over, but the late pledges are still there. You can still go pledge. You just don't. I don't think you get all the stretch goals and all that stuff. But look, late pledges are good for those people. You know that finances just didn't hit at the right time. You couldn't get in before the campaign was over. But you can still get the book, and that's the important part. That's getting the book. So
looks like Glenn's just popped in with a comment on golf pops.
Oh, really? Is he ripping me about golf?
No, not really.
Does he play golf?
You'll have to have a look at the comment. You have to put it on the screen and you can see it.
See, he don't like golf. He says it spoils a good walk. See? and I think the money I can make by walking from here to the green is worth that walk. Because when I get up there and I sink it, give me the money. Just give me the money. You know.
Right. I saw Glenn a bit earlier on today. He was on another show, so I just caught him and one or two other guys, a bit earlier on this afternoon.
I just love it. It's like once you've done it, if you have even the slightest amount of talent in golf, once you go out and actually play the game, all it takes is one good shot, and your ass is there next week trying to do it again.
Yeah,
because
it's a bit like it's a bit like when you do 10-pin ball, and sometimes you can knock them all down in the first ball, can't you?
Yeah, and it's like it's such a challenge, though. It's such a hard thing to do. Put this little ball in that hole 500 yards away in 5 strokes.
Sure.
It's easy. And then, like I said, once you hit, if it's a fluke. If it's a fluke, Glenn, look, I've been playing forever. I ain't never got one of those. I ain't never hit a hole in one. And what? Oh shit! I seen a video yesterday. Some little kid hit 2 hole-in-ones in one round of golf at some tournament. And he was interviewing asking Tiger Woods a question at a forum, right, where he's doing a Q&A, and he put Tiger on the spot. He's like, have you ever hit 2 hole-in-ones in one round before? He's like, I mean, you're the GOAT. You'd think if anybody done it before, you had. And Tiger just sitting there embarrassed as hell, right? Because the little kid's just showing him up, right? Tiger looks up and he says, man, dude just mic dropped on all of us because he was in a room full of golfers, right? Professional golfers, and not a single one of them dudes ever got 2 hole-in-ones in one round. And Tiger's just like, he just mic dropped on all of us, not just me, guys. 2 hole-in-ones in one round. That's ridiculous, man. That had to be a fluke.
Just a bit.
Yes, it does count. That's the whole thing. It's not how, it's how many. It doesn't matter if you hit it down there and it bounces off a golf cart, 2 trees, and rolls in the hole. It's a hole-in-one. Okay, that's the whole thing about golf. It's how many. You get it in one, you get it in one. It don't matter if it hit the back of somebody's head and falls in the hole. Oops. I do love it. Yeah, that's true. You got all them guys should have seen each other more and interacted more, but they didn't
Yeah.
have like the internet like we do, right?
No, well, that's it. It was a different era, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot harder to stay connected to somebody daily back then. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
telephone, long distance charges, and all that. That
Mm.
was horrible back then. You know,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe. I remember when I first started using the internet to communicate with people, and it was like, this is gonna put the phone company out of business. But nope, the phone companies just went, nah, screw that. We'll make it so that people can watch. They said we'll make it so people can watch each other. Glenn, we have people hosting European shows on the network now. I don't have to do CromCon anymore. When are you going to come host a show on the network, Glenn? Then we'll have a European show every week.
There you go.
No, Dave Brink does his show, which comes on after this at 2:00. He's out of the Netherlands. We're trying to go worldwide here, brother. We have a late night art attack that has Jerry Hines out here from Singapore hosting the show in the middle of the night on Friday night, Saturday morning. We're trying to spice it up, become international. There he is. See, right there, Glenn. That's when your next European show is, right there at 2:00 with Genuine Comment. Well, see, look, I'll say it just like this, Glenn. You can join us on this show anytime.
Of course he can.
Wingman.
Of course
You
he
can
can.
join us on this show. You want this show to be the European show? You can join this show. I'll sit in the back and push buttons.
He can, I was going to say, he can be my wingman any day. I don't mind. You know that.
There you go. See, and then I can just sit in the back and push buttons where I'm best at. I come out here and ruin the show. This is how we're doing it. Hold on. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? That thing. That thing. There we go.
Right.
No, we're not doing Superman, but look.
No, we're not. This was just thrown on because my screen went blank.
Yeah.
So I'm going to remove this now out of the way. There we go. We can. I don't know who the artist was on that. Oop, hang on. Don't know who the artist was on that.
Is that like a coaster? What is it?
It's just a coaster.
I think I had a set of those back in the day.
Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it?
You know, it makes him look like Ash.
Yeah.
He looks like Ash from the movie, right?
Yeah.
The face, looks like that dude. All right, people, we're gonna get into it. Like I said, usually we'd show off anything new we had to show off at the beginning of the show, but I didn't get nothing cool this week, nothing new, and that's okay. I don't expect Santa to show up every week. I think
we're good to go then. I think we're good to go.
I did get that ash can from Matthew. I think I showed it last week, but I'll give it another little look-see, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Matthew Craik has a book coming out right now called The Night Slayers. It's in sign up. This book has been totally redone and looks like 100% better. Can't wait to see the book itself when it's done, but you can go sign up for Night Slayers right now.
Yeah.
You be notified when it goes live. You can do that. All right. So that I haven't even opened this up. I haven't put fingerprint 1 on this ash can. Ooh, black, guys. Black is rough. I still have to release Hats What's Up. Hats What's Up. That's what's up. It's been ready for 2 years. You know, it's not that look, Glenn, it's not that these books are disasters. It's that we haven't cracked the code on how to get this stuff seen by everybody. This is, look, it's been crazy, but I have the same issue, man. There's stuff that we try to get seen that doesn't get the attention we think it should. And it's not that the quality isn't there. It's we haven't cracked the code on how to make the mainstream look at it, or how to make normie comic people look at it. Right? This is this is why I try to bring this network out and promote a lot of indies, but then still do stuff like this so we can get the mainstream people to look over here.
Yeah.
You see, we got to get them to look over here, and then we go, hey, did you see that indie? It's better than this. You know, it's like, but you got to get the mainstream people looking here first. So I'm trying to figure out ways to get the normies looking over here as well. And this is one of the things I came up with. We'll show them stuff we know they're interested in, and then we'll plug them with fucking links and shit in the chat, bro. You know, it's like, it's your stuff is good, Glenn. Your book wasn't a disaster. It's marketing your book is a disaster. Same with everybody else out here. Ain't nobody doing the big marketing thing except the guys that already had a big name before they started. Right?
Exactly.
You know, don't be discouraged by that. Just keep helping us crack the code, man. Like, share, comment, do all those things on all the shows. The bigger this network gets, the more we're going to be getting people seen. You know, I mean, it's all work, man. But I'm gonna do my work from this end. You guys just keep creating cool shit. Don't stop, man, because that's when it dies. When y'all quit making cool shit, that's when indies die. You know, all of them do. You know, Dave. That's why Dave does a show. You know, indie creators are not marketers. I'm not a marketer, man. I'm just using this platform to the best of my ability.
Yeah, and I'm doing my best. I'm doing my little bit, like, along the way.
Yeah, you're right here with me. That's what I'm saying. It's like we're doing what we can.
Don't jump up on my boot. Don't jump up on my boot. She was thinking on jumping up on my lap, and I've got my omnibus on my lap at the minute, so that would have been a bit of a disaster, wouldn't it?
Yeah, none of that. Be good, cat.
No. So today we're going to continue with our trilogy of Fantastic Four, yeah?
Yes, today we're going to do issue number 49. If you missed last week, we did issue 48.
Well, as you know, we ended on a cliffhanger last week, if you can remember what it was. So this issue is from April 1966. So it follows on directly from the previous one, as you will be aware. So here we have the splash page of issue 49. So you can't get much more of a dramatic title than that, can you?
No.
It's just be Doomsday. So obviously, for people who missed last week's show, the sum up says, as is, Galactus has landed on Earth. Any additional words of ours would simply pall beside the awesome portent of that one staggering phrase: Galactus has landed on Earth, and humanity itself totters on the brink of doomsday. So there you go. And still by Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Joe Sinnott, and S. Rosen. So those are your credits. So Galactus, as Reed says, has seen the Watcher, and they're facing each other. Stay back, anything can happen. Sue's saying he's a giant. Human Torch is saying the Watcher is speaking to him, and the Thing's just saying, if we're going to tackle him, this is a good time to get her into some other kind of business. If you ask me, that bozo looks like he could both pulverize the Watcher with his eyes shut. So that's your...
old thing always had a way with words. You know that?
He did, didn't he? Yeah, yeah.
Writing the dialogue for the thing had to be fun. It had
And
to be.
I think Reed's not had a shave by the looks of him on this page.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Where was Pedro's freaking face hair? That little teeny mustache was.
Oh yeah,
Also,
oh yeah. Right, so we're going to move along wrong way. So this is page 2. As you can see, it's another full page. So you've got Galactus and the Watcher having a conversation.
this is the funny part, okay? Because
Mm,
most of the time in all of comics, Galactus talks pretty much to his heroes.
he does, but this time he's talking to the Watcher.
Yeah, he's actually talking to Owatu, and dude's like, "Hey, man, don't do that here. These guys are cool."
So, like I said, they're just having a little conversation, and the Fantastic Four are basically being ignored. You know, so that's what's happening in that page. So we'll move along to the next one. So this is now not a full page. This is just one panel. So the previous one was a full page, and this has got 4 panels. So I'm just showing them one panel at a time, if you remember from last week.
Yeah.
So he's still having a conversation. And the thing's saying, "You oversized creep. What do you think we'll be doing while you're trying to mess around here? We'll whittle you down to size, that's what."
He didn't have any back then, Dave.
No,
This is only his second appearance right here.
well, that's it. That's it. I mean, he only appeared like last issue, didn't he? Galactus. Yeah. So, in the next one, as you can see, they're having another conversation. He's saying, "Take warning, Galactus. They are less puny than you think." Oh, that's the Watcher, I think. And the Watcher
He's
stands
still talking to
beside
the
them.
Watcher. He's totally ignoring Ben. He's still talking to the Watcher.
He is, that's right. That's right. So he's saying, "This planet contains the energy I need to sustain me. I shall absorb it at will, as I have done for ages in countless galaxies through the cosmos." And then the thing butts in by saying, "That's what you think, Big Mouth. We'll make it your concern."
Yeah.
And there you go.
It's funny because it's not Reed, the smart guy that's trying to get into Galactus' head or whatever. Just the thing, you know what I mean? Like, he's just going to do his thing.
And as you can see, he just punched him in the leg or the ankle, one of the two.
Hey, Matthew, I just showed off your ash can at the beginning of the show. Well, just letting you know, we showed it off right at the beginning of the show.
So then we have, he's thinking to himself, "He didn't even feel it. My extra special Sunday punch, and it was like Nothingville." And then he's dropping some kind of capsule, and somebody says, "Ben, look out, run, run." And then the next minute, poof. How's that for a sound effect? Poof.
Oof.
And then he's saying, "Yeesh, my eyes, my nose, what is it? What in blazes is happening?" He says, "Can't you tell he's treating us like some sort of bothersome gnats? It's a type of cosmic insect repellent."
Oh,
You see?
cosmic insect repellent.
Yeah. What can you say about that? Not a lot.
I did not remember that line at all. That's hilarious.
Neither did I until I just read it again right now. So that's what's happening in that panel, as you can see. So then you've got Reed saying, "Cover your face quick, hold your breath." And he's going to try and encompass him in his body to escape the gas, insect repellent, whatever. So the thing's saying it's worse than being kicked by a mule. Hurry, mister. And then the next one, he's rolled himself up and he's heading out.
He's heading out.
Following the sound of Sue's voice in the distance by the looks of it. And he's just saying, what does this mean? Ain't there any way we can fight him? So that's that one. Next one up is Johnny's going to go and see what he can do. He's saying there's got to be a way, and I'm going to find it.
Do you remember back in the day when you used to think that he couldn't flame on unless he said flame on?
Yeah. Yeah. I do indeed. So then he's trying to attack him by the looks of it. And somebody said,
tell him, no, Johnny, no.
Don't try it. You don't realize the power you're challenging. Maybe not, Watcher. I know one thing. Nobody ever won a battle by hiding his head in the sand.
That's right.
Mm.
That's right. You don't win if you don't fight.
And then he mentions insects again. He says, so you think we're just a pack of insects, huh?
Yeah, okay. Well, Johnny, you're a hot insect.
So then he's still attacking Galactus, and he's saying he's just standing there absorbing the flames like they're nothing.
Well, yeah, he walks by suns and shit, you know. And,
yeah. Mm-hmm. And then his whole body is flaring up like the heart of a blazing sun, he says.
He's about to show you what a real supernova is, Johnny.
Yeah. And then in the next one, you've got Galactus saying, you puny gnats can be more annoying than I had supposed. And he's saying he's back to normal again, shooting some sort of rays at me. So,
yep. But how does Galactus know what a gnat is? He just got to Earth.
Good question. Good question, yeah.
He just knows how to speak English and everything. You know?
It seems to do, doesn't it?
He can understand what the gnats are saying, and it's kind of weird. I'm just saying, you know.
Just a little bit. So Johnny's still lying around, and he's saying the electrons in my flame are contracting just by looking at me, and he's getting covered in soot and ashes, smothering his fire. In that panel.
I'm surprised Galactus didn't just blow him out.
Yeah, you would have thought. Yeah, you would have thought that, wouldn't you? So the smoke's too thick and it's engulfing him, and can't fly anymore. It's got to land, and so he's been stopped dead in his tracks without half trying. And then the next one, we've got Johnny having to think to himself, what chance can Earth have against someone like him? How do we fight him, and how can we stop him? So as you can see, he's got a bit messed up with the suit and dust and that.
The same way I'd ignore a flea after I brushed it away. Oh no, you don't just brush a flea away. You kill that fucker so it don't come back.
That's exactly right. Yeah, because they if you don't crush them, they'll keep coming back.
Yeah, and you can't just squeeze. You can't just get it between your finger and squeeze. You got to smush. You got to smush that thing to kill it.
That's absolutely right. So then he's the Watcher's jumping back in now, saying, "There is nothing more you can do here. Return to the others. You shall hear from me anon." So
who's he talking to?
What's that?
Who's he talking to? The Fantastic Four when he said that?
Yeah, he's talking to Johnny Storm.
Okay.
And then Galactus is popping in saying, "The Silver Surfer, where is he? Where's my herald?" And then Johnny's thinking, "Oh, the last we saw of the Surfer, Ben had knocked him off the roof, if you remember from the last issue."
Yeah.
So we shall proceed. This is page 6 we're on now. So seconds later, Sue and Johnny are back together again, and
Why
Sue's
does
wondering
Johnny
what's
look all
happened.
why does Johnny look all burned up?
Well,
Isn't
it's
he
all the
asleep?
suit. It's all the suit and dust, remember, from when
Oh
Galactus
yeah,
was
the
firing
suit.
his
That's
beam
right.
at him, if you remember, from a few panels ago.
You'd
So,
think that would just burn off, but okay,
so he's saying, "I just realised how a mosquito must feel when someone swats it."
He sure is obsessed with bugs.
Yeah, bugs and insects. I've
He's
noticed
talking
there's a
about
theme. There's a theme going on here, Pops.
yeah, he's talking about bug. He's talking about gnats and
Yeah,
fleas and mosquitoes. Johnny, where you been sleeping, bro?
that's it. And then he says, "Galactus made a monkey out of me." Oh, there we go.
Yeah, well,
So this is the next panel. We've got to do something. Can't leave it all to the Watcher. Even he's no match for that two-legged nightmare up there. So Sue's saying Reed wants to wait and bide their time until they can decide what must be done. And then she says, "In the meantime, why don't you get cleaned up?" You know. And then we have everybody's in the bathroom getting cleaned up, as we can see. We've got the Thing having a bath in the background, and Reed's having a shave at long last, so he's going to look tidy again. You know. In fact, he actually says, "No harm in tidying up while you're thinking, is there, lad? You could use the shower yourself."
oh look, Pedro shaving. Oh look,
Yeah, he certainly is. Certainly is.
that's why it sucks. I'm never gonna look at Reed Richards again without thinking fucking Pedro.
I know what you mean, Pops. I really do. I know exactly what you mean. So then you've got the Thing still in the bathtub. So
Now, why doesn't he just have a power washer? Man, it's all he needs.
yeah, it would have been better, wouldn't it? And probably have cleaned them better as well.
Got to get in between all them nooks and crannies, you do.
Absolutely. So here we go now. Back to the Silver Surfer, who is
So
slowly
Ben actually
regaining
knocked
consciousness.
So
What's
Ben
that?
actually knocked the surfer out.
Yeah, and apparently he's now regaining consciousness. For although the sudden impact had shocked him into insensibility, a being who straddles the starways, who surfs through the storms of space, can hardly be injured by a single blow, no matter how powerful it might have been.
Yeah, well, he's kind of lucky that he didn't get hit 3, 4, 5 times, because if one took him out.
Well, that's it. So, and now we have Alicia.
And then he lands in, of all places, Alicia's studio.
Yeah, her skylight studio. Yeah, I mean, what's the odds on that?
You think Ben was mad at you before, bro?
So as she says, something has fallen through the skylight behind me. What can it be? So then, as we see, it says, "Truly, the workings of fate are strangely unfathomable. For the studio in which the gleaming stranger has fallen belongs to Alicia Masters, the blind sculptress and beloved of Ben Grimm." As I said, what's the odds on that?
Oh, Dave said, imagine having to make pants for Galactus.
So the next panel here, as you can see, she's feeling his face and working out. He doesn't feel normal, I guess, and then he comes round and says, "I am more than man. I am the Silver Surfer. I am the herald of Galactus."
And she don't know who that is, but
No, she doesn't.
for those of you who don't know, she's blind, so she didn't see what dudes
That's
look
it.
like at all. She just trying to touch him, you know.
That's why she was feeling his
Yeah.
face, just to see feel the contours. So then they have a little conversation. She's saying, "Silver Surfer, Galactus, I'm afraid I don't understand." And he's saying, "What does it matter? Understanding cannot alter the ways of destiny." And then,
Yeah. He's like, "We gonna kill you. I ain't gonna say that, but we gonna kill you." You know?
so then she's saying, "There is a certain nobility in your voice." And he's, oh, hang on. And in the next panel, he's saying, "Nobility has no meaning to me. You do not see. Are all earthlings thus afflicted? Why, no, of course not. Then you
But
really
see-
are not of this planet."
But see, Norrin Rad did have nobility. That's how he ended up getting this job in the first freaking place.
Well, that's it. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that kind of goes against who he is, really.
Just a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of a contradiction there, isn't there?
He is a noble entity. He just like got trapped up in Galactus bullshit, you know.
Well, that's it. That's it. So, in the next panel, we've got still having a conversation. "Nay, it is supremely credible. Earth is but a twinkling dot, a paltry pebble in the vastness of space." And then Alicia's saying, "Never have I sensed such unimaginable loneliness in a living being."
See, she's all empathic and she's feeling
Yeah.
who the surfer is, right?
Well, that's it. Yeah, yeah. So then she's asking him if he's hungry and saying, "Would you like something to eat?" And he's saying, "Can it be that you actually consume these foreign morsels?" And Galactus is right. The mysteries of the universe are truly without limit. So what's going on in that panel? So in the next panel, which is over the page, we go back to the Baxter building, where at this moment in time, Galactus is building his machine by the looks of it. Yeah.
Right
building-
on top of the Baxter building.
Yeah, yeah. He's building it on top of the Baxter building, and he's saying, "This planet will furnish me with all the energy I need until I have stripped it of everything." So he's putting all that together. I don't know how he's doing it.
Now,
It's
see,
almost
this
like
is where
he's...
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, this is where you got a Galactus standing on top of the uh, Baxter building, and he looks to be like, 4 or 5 stories tall. But we always got the impression that no buildings in the city were like up to his knees, right?
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, he always got that Godzilla impression that he was just way bigger than all the buildings in the city, just wading through crushing.
Yeah, yeah, which
But
is
now
a
you
bit
see-
like what happened in in the new film, by the way.
But now here he looks like he's only 4 or 5 stories high on top of the Baxter building.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah.
See? Perception, art perception.
Indeed. So then you've got all the bits flying around, and then the things saying, "This guy makes Doctor Doom seem like a piker. What in blazes is he doing up there?" And then Reed says, "Preparing to convert the life essence found on Earth into some elemental form of energy for his own survival." So that's what's happening on that one.
Just all they had to do was just to trick Galactus into going into the negative zone. Problem solved.
Well, that's it. That's it. So then they're getting ready to tackle him again, I think, going down to the street, and Sue's saying, "You can't leave me behind." And he's saying it's an order, lady. In case we don't make it, it'll be up to you and Johnny. And that's what's happening there, Pops.
It'll be up to you and Johnny.
Yeah. So moving along, we have the Watcher then appearing again, and he's blocking their path, and he's saying, wait, you must reconsider. And then he's saying there's no more time for speaking. Galactus must be stopped. Well, then they're confronting him. And then the next panel is things saying, you hear him out, sister. That foghorn fink has been threatening us like a bunch of insects since he landed. So there's that word again, insects. I've lost count of how many times that's been mentioned so far in this episode.
Yeah, they just keep talking about it all.
They sure do. And then Ree's saying, another few seconds won't matter, Ben. What is it, Watcher? What more can there be for us to discuss? And then he's waving his hands and creating some image, I think. Looks of it. And he's showing a picture of a device. Oh yeah, it's his elemental converter again on another planet. So he's just showing.
Showing what it does. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sort of giving people an idea of what's going to happen before it happens. And in a matter of minutes, Galactus elemental converter will have dehydrated every sea and dried out every body of water known to man. And seeing as man's made of so much water, I guess it would dry them out as well. And then as he continues his relentless search for energy, his ray will strike the cities themselves. Mankind will have to undertake the greatest mass evacuation in history. And eventually the human race will have no place left to run. The planet encircling ray will reduce the entire globe to a lifeless, empty husk. And when the Earth's boundary core itself is drained, Galactus will depart, leaving nothing more than a few fading fragments of what was once an inhabited world.
Yeah, he's just gonna render it down to nothing.
Yeah. So they're all thinking now it's unthinkable. That's what they're thinking. It's unthinkable. It can't happen. It mustn't happen. And there must be a way to stop him. But the Watcher does have a plan, as he says.
If the Watcher had a plan, why didn't he use it on saving any of the other planets?
He's got a plan. He says, Reed says, plans are a dime a dozen. What we need is power to stop Galactus. And then the Watcher's saying, bear with me, I know of a machine. But it cannot be found on Earth. And Reed's saying, where is it? We must have it. And then in the next panel, alas, it is a place that only the human torch can reach. Since I am forbidden to actively participate in any crucial conflict.
So what's he going to do?
We're not going to find out just yet because we're now switching to, and at that moment, in the apartment of Alicia Masters.
See, now, because Alicia, with her empathy, she's the one trying to get through to the surfer that, yo, man, what your boy's doing.
So she's made something to eat, and he's saying the process your term eating is far too wasteful. How much simpler it is to just convert all those items into pure energy. So that's basically what he's doing there. And all the objects in the room, pictures, bits of sculpture, decorations, they are all wasteful. And then she's saying, you mean it? You intend to destroy the earth? And then in the next one, we've got destroy is merely a word. We simply change things. We change elements into energy. And she's saying, no, we all matter. Every living being, every bird, and every beast. This is our world, ours.
Yeah. Tell him, Alicia.
That's it. Perhaps we are not as powerful as your Galactus. Can't you see that? Are you as blind as I? We have souls, we live, we breathe, we feel.
Beautiful. Get him, Alicia.
And automatically the glistening hand of the Silver Surfer rises towards the shouting girl, as if to silence her forever with a gesture. But then he pauses, saying, never have I heard such words, sensed such courage, or known this strange feeling, this new emotion even.
He understands beauty.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, but you look, that's the thing's girl, bro. He's going to knock your ass out again.
That's it. This is the one, bear that in mind. So then you've got the last panel on this page. Then you are not just a soulless monster. You too have emotions. I knew it. I felt it from the first. And he just says, I serve Galactus.
Yeah, he's like, don't be giving me false hope. Galactus to squish me and then go squish my planet. No, be nice to me. And here's
And
where
then
it
she
breaks.
says, but look at the city below you. Look at the people. Each of them is entitled to life, to happiness. Each of them is human. And then he's saying, what can that word mean to me? And then he has a look, and that's all the people he's looking up. Big crowds of people there.
Is that Clark Kent?
It does look a bit like him, doesn't it? I must admit, now that you've just mentioned it there.
That'd be funny if they'd put a little notepad and pen in his hand. That'd have been perfect.
It would have been, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. And one of the crowd is shouting, where's the Fantastic Four? Why don't they do something? And then the TV people are on it. They're filming all what's going on. And, they're saying, I've got a hunch it may also be the last story of the age. And so another one says, you trying to start a panic?
No, dude's just like, I'm not going to get paid for this Pulitzer.
And then he says, the giant has created some sort of force field around the building. No one can reach him except the fabulous FF.
No, they're already fantastic. You ain't got to add fabulous to the front of it.
Well, this is it. Exactly. So he's back. So we're back with Galactus on top of the Baxter building, as you can see, and he's about to activate his deadly energy converter. And all he has to do now is to link these two igniters, and all the seas of Earth shall be transformed into the purest energy. So, in the next panel, that's exactly what happens.
Oh no, we're doomed.
But in the next panel, he's saying, Galactus reels back in startled disbelief. The converter does not roar. It is not operating. Why? And to find out why, guess why it's not working. Any idea, Spots, before I move on?
Could it be the Silver Surfer? I don't know.
Well, it's actually the thing.
Oh.
He's actually just wrecked it at the top of his machine, which is why it wasn't working, of course.
He's like, is it this easy? All I got to do is wreck his machine? Yeah.
He's put one of the earth creatures destroying my converter. Fool! I can create another in mere minutes.
Yeah, well, he'll just crush that one too, right? Right.
In the next panel, he's got it, and he's saying, "I ain't just whistling Dixie. Here's mud in your eye, you creepy king-sized crumb bum."
How does he say all that in one swing?
I know. That's quite a miracle, that, isn't it? And then you've got another sound effect of Bram.
That's a good one.
And then in the next one, as you can see, they've knocked him clean over the ledge.
Yeah, now he's going to land on people down below. Good job, Ben.
So he says he's now. So Mr. Fantastic says he's going to roll himself into a cannonball, and he's going to get Ben to throw him, as in the next panel.
Oh, there you go. Basketball to the chest. Boom!
Bullseye. Walk.
It says walk.
Walk. I don't know why they use that sound effect of walk. That doesn't sound.
I don't know.
Right.
That should have been like blam, like the sound of a dodgeball.
Yeah, but more like a sort of rubbery sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't hit him hard enough. We've got to knock him into the river. He mustn't land on the street below with all the crowds there.
That's going to hurt him. Well, I don't know. Maybe all the nasty chemicals and shit in the river might.
Well, that's it.
He just converts it to energy. He don't care.
So then Sue's saying, "You needn't worry about that, darling. Look, he isn't falling. The people down below are safe." And Reese saying, "He isn't falling." And then he realizes he should have guessed. He possesses incalculable amounts of energy. And as you can see, he's got some built-in anti-gravity device. Apparently.
He's mad now. About had enough of you.
So now he's saying, "This time has come to rid myself of such petty nuisances." So he says, "For I have a cosmic timetable to observe." I bet you didn't know that. Cosmic timetable.
Cosmic timetable.
Yeah. And now he's saying he's going to summon one who will keep the irritating mites at bay. So then he sends a signal to his starship saying, "Let the Punisher appear."
There's the Punisher ain't coming.
I don't think it's the Punisher. This is another Punisher.
That's funny that they used that later as a character name, not remembering.
Yeah.
That they used it earlier.
So this is the Punisher here. As you can see, it's a strange, heavily armed being, half robot, half alive. Aren't they?
They should have remembered that.
Yeah, they should, shouldn't they? So then you've got back to the Watcher and Johnny, and saying, "You're going to have to do something other than fight." So then he has a word and says that he's going to send them on this journey to get this device thing that he mentioned earlier. So that's what's happening there. And then he's saying, "Banish fear from your heart. You shall travel by time-space distortion." And then he's traveling back, far, far back into the center of infinity. And the Watcher is at your side. So he's all right. He's not going to be on his own, which is just as well. You'll already cease to exist in your own time continuum. And traveling vast distances and embrace himself for what is soon to be.
And you know what's coming. Boom.
Now he's passing through the celestial barriers known as on-life, and to touch them is to perish. And that's why he was chosen for this task. He has to fly, only the Human Torch can fly safely through past such obstacles. And now he's past the final dimension curtain. The stars and planets which surround you exist in a far distant galaxy.
Do you wonder where he's getting the oxygen to stay lit?
Yeah, I was wondering that as well. And then this is where he finds the home planet of Galactus, a gargantuan space station. There you go.
See, now I didn't remember that he had a home base either.
I'd
just
forgotten
float
that.
through space, right? Looking for places to go waste. I never knew. I never remembered that he had a place called home.
No, I didn't. So meanwhile, countless galaxies away,
The Punisher has arrived.
Yeah, the Punisher has arrived, and the thing's getting ready to sort him out. And then the next one, as you can see,
he's
going
passing
for him.
These, yes.
He's faster than I am. Can't hardly see them punches coming. Got to stop them then soon. To walk. And then Thoom. It ain't the guy who does the most clobbering shot, it's the Joker who does it the hardest.
At last.
That's the one. Still standing, huh? He's heading back for more. And then he hits him again, as you can see.
Yep, fantastic. Got them all wrapped up. Sue.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic's trying to hold him back and all that.
They draw Sue in the background doing nothing way too much. You know that?
I know. They certainly did.
Now, we told you we're going to do read-throughs of this, but we're going to dissect the old school comics a little bit. You know, I mean,
that's right.
But we're not going to do this to people who have brand new comics. We're doing this to old stuff just because, you know.
Yeah, just because. So as you can see now, he's trying to hold on to him and saying, "Ben, you fool! I tried to warn you. We're not in his class." He suddenly tripled his power.
No, wait a minute.
Here comes another. What?
Reed, we're not in his class. He's just one of Galactus's underlings, bro. If you're not in his class, then you might as well just cash in.
Well, not only that though, but again, he's saying he's throwing us off as easily as you brush off a fly. That's another insect.
Yeah, there you go. They just keep referring to themselves as, midgets, as nothing. And it's like, man, come on. Get in the game, guys.
So now Sue's doing something here. She's getting a force field ready, and she's saying, "Ben, quickly, while you can."
Dinko, when we get to the point where we're doing the story about Johnny turning into a herald, then we'll dissect that too. But right now, we're old school, boy. We're way back in the Fantastic Four number 49.
That's it. So in the next one, they're all in the force field now, as you can see. As you can see, the Punisher's trying to get through, smashing the force field in. And they don't know how long she can hold the force field for either.
Right. Yes, that was the other thing. It's like she was so powerful, but they never, way back then, they weren't ever taught training her to be more powerful, training her, she never worked on it.
No,
The what am I looking for? Uh the conditioning. She didn't have the conditioning to hold these force fields for very long, like she never
well,
practiced.
that's exactly right. Yeah, that's exactly how it was back then. So as you can see now, Galactus is sorting his machine out again, and he's saying he can head back for the ship. So that's the end of that fight. So they're all wondering what to do next now. They're saying he's so big, so powerful with weapons we've never heard of. What chance can we have?
And
The
this
thing's
is where I
saying,
want to go to our
and
wonderful artist.
how much longer will that be?
And this is where I want to go to the wonderful artist of this book. If you can make a guy with a rock face show emotion,
Yeah,
you're pretty freaking good at drawing.
yeah. It is
You
quite
know?
it is quite a good expression, isn't it?
I mean, with Ben, it's like it's a rock face. The rocks are in the same place. How do you know what I mean? It's like he did a really good job of showing facial expression for a
Yeah,
guy that shouldn't have facial expression. It's kind
that's
of
right.
the same thing they do with Iron Man's mask every now and then.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
So we're on to the final page now, Pops, the final page. So as you can see, we're now back with the Silver Surfer and Alicia again. And just as a grim-faced thing turns his thoughts to the girl he loves, wondering if he'll ever see her again, we also turn to Alicia Masters and the Silver Surfer. So she's saying our entire planet is in the gravest danger, and she has the strangest feeling that somehow you possess the power to save us. And he's saying, defy Galactus, it is unthinkable.
Yeah, yeah, unthinkable. And she doesn't understand the reason why.
No, no.
You know.
So then she's saying, you could stand by and see a world destroyed. And then he's saying, perhaps, human, you're not totally wrong.
Well, see, that's how it all started. Galactus came to his house and was going to kill his planet.
Well, that's it. So perhaps for the first time within memory, I have found something worth protecting, even though it means I must do battle with the master.
But see, what they're forgetting is that if Galactus kicks his ass, he's gonna go eat his planet too.
Well, that's it.
It's not just this one.
No,
but he's gonna go get his own home planet too. So this is more than
he's saying now. He's saying it is Galactus who is the power. I am merely his herald, and yet we are both travelers in the cosmos, and his own power has never been fully tested.
Yeah.
So moving along, we have the Watcher again here at the end, and he's just seeing the Silver Surfer with a feeling of cold, nameless dread. And the new development is one I did not anticipate. Never before has his faithful herald dared to defy Galactus.
Yeah.
And we zoom in on his face a bit more, and as you can see, an element which may destroy my own carefully laid plan to defend mankind. And finally, without meaning to, the Silver Surfer may himself be the cause of Earth's total destruction.
Well, Earth was going to be totally destroyed anyway.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. And as you can see, next issue, don't miss our mind-staggering conclusion.
Sensationalism, everybody. Sensationalism, even right there. They're selling you on sensationalism, right? Oh, it might cause Earth's total destruction, forgetting that the whole purpose of Galactus being there.
Exactly right. So whatever you do, don't miss the final installment next week, Pop.
Yeah, come back next week. We will be here on time next week, 11 a.m. Sorry we were late. I had net issues, and then when I got connected, I was like, "We'll just wait till the bottom of the hour and start at 30." Never panic, people. I mean, if we're not going to be here, we'll let you know we're not going to be here. You know,
sometimes, as we know, Pops, there's so-called technical issues. A bit like me trying to work out which is the best way around to not have feedback when I've got two sources on at the same time.
Yeah, and very creative way to bring everybody this panel by panel. And appreciate the time you put in on that, Dave. You know.
Yeah, you're more than welcome, Pops. Not a problem. And I quite enjoy doing it as well, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, look, this is way more fun. I'm gonna be straight up than doing what we were doing before, just showing.
Yeah, because we can interact with each other, interact with the chat if anybody makes comments about anything as well.
And well, I mean, we're actually rereading this old stuff. We're not just showing you the cover.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, we're not reading it word for word, as we know. We're just picking up bits of each panel and discussing the words that are being used and comments like insects today and stuff like that. Mentioned a few times.
Ghost Pepper over there on Pilled says he loves the format we got going on. He likes the live read. So, yeah, exactly. It's like we're just going back and we'll pick different story arcs that, you know, people are interested in or that fit with the
or even one or two standalone issues, because there are one or two of those as well.
Yeah, there's some good stuff, man. I mean, we're just gonna have fun with this. We've shown you our collections. Now we're just gonna have some fun, man, and we hope you guys enjoy what we're doing. You want to guest? Do you see something we're gonna do, and you want to come out and guest with us and hang out with us and talk about it too? Just hit one of us up, man. This ain't about me and Dave. You know, we're the hosts.
It never has been. It never has been, and all the time we've been doing it.
We're the hosts, but there's always a room for guests. We want people to get involved in this, and we want this show to grow too. You know, I mean,
I know for a fact that Glenn really likes Jack Kirby artwork, for example. So I know he's been watching last week and this week because he's been in the chat. But if he wants to pop in and comment directly, then why not?
Oh, I did. I already sent him the open invite. I told him anytime he wants to come hang out with you, hang out with me, and do this, he's more than welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anybody that knows me knows I like giving shows away anyway. You know?
It's been another
show from now on.
It's been another fun issue to chat about.
Yeah, good stuff. Fantastic 449, everybody. Tune in later, about hour and a half, and Dave Brink will be here with a drink with Brink. And who's his guest today? I forgot. I gotta go look. Hold on. I just got way too much going on. I used to be able to keep track of everything. Now it's like, what do I got going on? Where is it? I can't even find my. Where's the thumbnail? That's crazy. Oh well, Dave, if you're watching, who's your guest? I can find it. Oh. Dave will be here with Dan Sane from Argo Comics will be with Dave Brink at 2:00.
Right.
Later this evening, of course, it's Sunday evening. We got Silverline and Atomic Annie. Good stuff all evening long. Check it out. Three Beer Men. You know, it's Sunday night, man. It's Sunday night on the Madness. So.
Yep.
Just don't forget about us, because we always got something coming at you. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, Pops, as always.
And I will see you guys, I don't know, a couple hours or something. Madness Draw Stream, 4:00. That's when I will be back. But Dave Brink will be here at 2:00. So Tune in. Peace, everybody.
And I'll see you next week.
You bet. Bye, Dave.
Okay. Take care.
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1. Crowdfunding now on Fund My Comic.
I'll tell you, I'm at Steel City Comic Con. You're watching me at Madness Comic Network. What a crowd. Love it.